Days of Our Lives say that Fiona Cook is teetering on the edge as Sarah Horton begins to recall the details of the night that changed everything. The tension at the Kuriaki's mansion is palpable when Sarah announces she has a surprise for Fiona. Fiona, who has been clinging to her lies and covering up her role in the accident, starts to panic. She's spent weeks dodging Sarah's questions and spinning half-truths, hoping to keep the skeletons firmly locked in the closet. But the cracks are starting to show, and the truth may be more dangerous than she ever imagined. Sarah has slowly been piecing the puzzle together, and Fiona can sense that the dam is about to break. When Sarah begins talking about the plot to kill Xander, Fiona's heart nearly stops. Sarah remembers enough to expose the scheme, Xander's near death, and how Brady Black almost became collateral damage in the process. It's a shocking revelation that could blow everything wide open. Fiona is relieved, if only for a moment, as Sarah explains how she managed to stop Xander before it was too late, but Fiona's reprieve is short-lived. As the conversation continues, Sarah drops another bombshell. She vividly recalls the night of the accident, the night she was hit by a car. A chill runs through Fiona as Sarah's memory becomes more lucid. She reveals that she was there, that she was the one who got in the car that night. Suddenly, it's no longer just an accident, but a mystery layered with deception, danger, and guilt. And what Fiona feared the most begins to unfold. Sarah remembers much more than she's been letting on. This revelation sends shockwaves through Fiona. She thought she had covered her tracks well enough to avoid suspicion, but Sarah's confession suggests otherwise. The twist deepens as viewers realize Sarah has been holding on to this knowledge for some time. Despite her memory being foggy, she hasn't forgotten the key moments, but she's chosen to stay silent. The question remains, why? Why is Sarah keeping Fiona's secret? Fiona wants to know why Sarah, who has every reason to expose her, hasn't said anything. Is Sarah playing a dangerous game, biding her time to reveal the truth at the right moment, or is she protecting someone else? As Xander warns everyone in the mansion that his mother is not to be trusted, the tension builds. He knows Fiona's capable of anything, and he has warned Sarah, Brady, and even his mother, Maggie, about the trouble she brings with her. Fiona's sweet facade hides a much darker side, and Xander suspects it's only a matter of time before Fiona's lies catch up with her. Little does he know, the truth is already unraveling before his eyes. Sarah's silence is deafening, and it is unclear whether she's covering for Fiona out of some misguided loyalty, or if she's waiting for Fiona to crack under the pressure. Fiona, desperate to protect herself, has already done unspeakable things, like trying to strangle her own daughter-in-law to keep her secrets hidden. But as the pressure mounts, Fiona's fear is that Sarah may be one step ahead of her. This week's episodes promise to bring explosive revelations. As Sarah begins to recall the accident more vividly, it's clear that her silence is strategic. The audience is left asking, does Sarah blame Fiona? Is she waiting for Fiona to confess, or is she building a case against her? One thing is for certain, Fiona Cook may think she's in control, but Sarah Horton is not the woman she once was. And when Sarah finally decides to reveal the full extent of what she remembers, Fiona will have no choice but to face the consequences of her actions.